This is the new Mazda CX-5, first unveiled at the 2016 Los Angeles Motor Show. Notice the color, it's the metallic grey, personally my favorite color from Mazda. In this video I will be comparing this second generation a little bit with the first generation, highlighting all the coolest features, driving it and give my opinion about it, and also show what others think of it. If you take a look at both cars, we'll immediately see that the second generation looks more futuristic and has a more aggressive nose. The first generation has a cuter look and looks less streamlined. You also get a more premium feeling with the second generation. Mazda also made sure there is less road noise and the ride quality is improved. The CX-5 Mazda Belgium gave me to review is the Skydrive Prestige Edition, priced at 32,490 euros. CX-5 is available starting from 24,990 euros, and you can take the price up to 41,190 euros without all the accessories, so you can take the price up a little higher if you want to. In this car we have the 2-liter petrol engine with 160 horsepower, which are the same specs as the MX-5 ND. There's also a 2.5-liter petrol engine with 192 horsepower, or you can get a 2.2-liter diesel engine with 150 or 175 horsepower. Let's move on to the inside. There are a lot of options in this car, and heated seats was something I was familiar with, but this car also has a heated steering wheel over here. I heard of it before but thought it was a myth, just like the monster of Loch Ness, but my friend has a nephew that has a brother-in-law who knows a guy that once saw it, so I know that's real. Fuel consumption is about 7.5 liters per 100 kilometers, which is a bit on the higher side, but Mazda is aiming to significantly lower that number with their new Skyactiv engines, which I am very looking forward to. In the middle we have a nice little compartment. There are 2 USB slots, also a little slidable tray. If we take out the tray, you will see that you can lose a lot of items in this. It's possible to use the Mazda Connect system with touchscreen, but if you're not a fan of fingerprints on the screen, there's also this button in the middle that you can use to select some options. The backseat passengers also have something really cool, which is heated seats. So there are heated seats at the back with 2 nice cup holders and of course 2 USB ports. Now if we open up the trunk, fully automatic by the way, you will see there's a lot of space at the back.
Look at all this floor space. So much aerobics in here. So many activities.
A lot of room for Tommiworks sweaters, perhaps. The trunk space is 506 liters to be exact, which is 3 more liters than the previous generation, which also means 3 more water bottles. Moving on to the water bottle test. Alright, so in the middle, these 2 cup holders. They are big enough to fit a bottle of water. Also at your left you also have a nice space to lose a water bottle. So a cool thing about this car is it has a lane keep assist, but it doesn't only warn you, in fact it actually even turns the wheel. So let's try it out right now. I'm gonna go over to the white line and the car just won't let me do it. So yeah, you could actually drive this car without touching the steering wheel, but if you keep your hands too long off the steering wheel, a message will pop up on the heads-up display. You will hear a sound. Of course, obviously you have to do that. It will also no longer actually turn the steering wheel when you go over a line, so yeah. That was a bit of an acceleration test.
At first I thought the acceleration was weak, but yeah, it's basically the G vectoring control and the fact that you're gliding over the tarmac that makes the sense of speed different than many other cars. You can easily drive this car like 120, 140 kilometers an hour and still feel like you're going pretty slow. So yeah, it's the ultimate cruiser. If you're driving on a highway and yeah, you're using the navigation system, you will see in a tiny menu on the right where the nearest dining possibilities are, or gas stations, and how much kilometers it takes to get there. So that's a pretty cool thing inside the navigation system, so you won't have to rely on all the signs near the road. So yeah, pretty cool. Once again, Forza audio system. Seriously now, well low damage. There's a big subwoofer in the car where we if you turn up the volume really loud, you will see that duct display starting to shake and also the rear view mirrors. So there's a surprising lack of body roll in this car. This is all thanks to the G vectoring control. It basically makes sure every time you take a corner or accelerate or brake, whatever, the car tries to keep you in a stable position, so you won't have this going on. I do, however, feel like there should be a little bit more of support in these seats. Like there's a surprising lack of body roll in such a heavy car. I really didn't expect it. I can like safely do speeds that I'm only comfortable doing with my MX-5 that also has like an amazing handling, as we all know. So yeah, you don't need to feel scared anymore when taking a corner, because this car will perfectly take the corner and you wouldn't feel like the car is struggling like many other SUVs that are quite heavy. As always, I let people vote on my Instagram whether this car is hot or not. I will show you the results right now. Personally, not a fan of very big cars. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just not in that point of my life yet that I need a lot of room in a car. But this car, however, has surprised me in many ways. This car doesn't cost that much money and it really gives like a premium feeling like all the other premium brands. But yeah, maybe the other brands are too expensive. I don't know. Thank you Mazda Belgium for letting me review this amazing car, and as always, ciao bikers, and until next time.